You know? I mean, they will come. And we've got our can opener this time, I think.
Are you for Obama?
Yeah.
Cool. Honky, do you like Obama,
Only 2 days left to go, and it's up to us as to what kind of country we want to have. You know, I saw a button. I was up in Vermont, and a guy came up wearing a political button. It's the best one I ever saw. It said, "Wearing a button is not enough." We can't be a nation of button wearers. And that's the great work that you are doing at the grassroots level. Go all out in these last 2 days, and we will take our country back.
So what are you doing here this weekend?
I am right now the yard sign captain, but I'm also going to go out and help train canvassers to go door to door.
Awesome. I think Obama's going to win?
I hope so. I came out here from Oregon for it.
Exactly. From Oregon?
Yeah. There's actually a lot of us out here from Oregon and all over the country.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where is this guy? Where are you from, sir?
Hi.
Hi, and where are you from?
Austin.
Austin, Texas.
Yes.
And you're for Obama.
I am. I'm actually an elected official here in Austin.
Awesome. Elected official. That's a good deal. What is your name?
I'm Bruce Alfant.
Bruce Alfant. And what was your name?
I'm Stephen Coatsworth.
Okay, glad to see you here. You're here from Italy?
Yes.
Awesome. What do you think about Obama?
I think it's a good option for the country, for the people, definitely.
Me too.
It's gonna be a good change for, you know, I mean, a lot of respect for this country, for in terms of also from an international political point of view. And I think it's a good option.
Thank you.
Should really be considered as.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
If anyone's in the front area of the restaurant, if you don't mind coming back, we're just going to kick it off here in a little bit. Probably real quick, actually. So if you're in the front, come on back. If you're outside, come on in for a little bit, and we'll get ready. We're getting rolling here, so I'll give a few more minutes. Lucy Frost, the other organizer that started in Melissa's living room. Thank you guys. So thank you so much for coming out. I know many of you have helped in a variety of ways, whether that was helping me fly around at different events throughout the week, and just offering to help in any way possible.
Good afternoon, folks. It's going to be a fun afternoon. I'll keep all of my statements brief. Lucy got me involved in this, and I get to listen to Jim Hightower twice a day in Houston on our listener-sponsored radio station. And this is a mountain of a guy. He's a legend in Texas, and he's got them trembling in their boots in Washington, D.C. You know the neocons can't stand him, so that gives us a reason to love him. So let's bring him up.
Thank you. Thanks to Lucy also for the terrific work that all the volunteers are doing here. This is what a campaign's all about. Glad to be here with my buddy Kirk Watson, one of the finest state senators ever in the state of Texas, and good rockin' Obama supporter. Makes me just happy as can be to be a part of this Barack it out, Obama Rama all-day hog-calling contest that we're going to have here today. And let me thank Jovitas also for allowing this rowdy bunch to be in here. I bring you this bit of good news right at the top. It is now 10 months, 2 weeks, 3 days, 20 hours, 29 minutes, and about 45 seconds before George W. leaves the White House. There are thieves in high places who have stolen our country from us, starting, of course, with King George W. and his autocratic, plutocratic, theocratic, kleptocratic regime of thieves in Washington, D.C. I mean, think about it. These people have looted our public treasury. They have defoliated our environmental and safety protections. They have been out to castrate labor unions, privatize everything from the military to the Social Security system. And now they have us launched in this maniacal, messianic, testosterone-driven global war to make the world safer, Halliburton. So we got to take our country back. You know, they say that in sex. I actually don't know much about this. Kirk was telling me. They say that in sex that using a feather is erotic, but using the whole chicken is kinky. And these people are using the whole chicken. But it's not just them. It's also the elites in our society that are looking down on the rest of us. The downsizers and privatizers, the Enroners and ex-Enroners, the fearmongers and warmongers, the greedheads and boneheads, the big shots and the bastards who have run roughshod over the working people of this country, roughshod over old folks and children, roughshod over our environment and our safety protections, roughshod over our very idea of our democracy. They get to thinking they're the top dogs and the rest of us just a bunch of fire hydrants out here in the countryside. But that time, they've had their time, and now our time is coming. Barack time is heading down the road. People are demanding change, and by change they don't mean a word, they mean action. You know, I saw a bumper sticker in our town not long ago. It said, "Where are we going and what am I doing in this handbasket?" People have a clue, you know. They know and they want a change in direction. We sent that message in '06 to Congress when the Democrats took charge of Congress. But unfortunately we won and then lost because the Democratic leadership, some of the old barons there, have not followed through on it. We put a lot of good people in there though. We advanced our cause to support people like Lloyd Doggett, who've been up there fighting for us over the eons in Washington, D.C. So we added strength. But still, the message hadn't got through. So this year, we're back more vociferously and more intently than ever before, and we found our messenger in Barack Obama. And by the way, you know, not only do I think he's going to win the nomination, but I think, and then I think he's going to win in November. I don't know if you saw, but the Quack's cookie poll is headed our way. Quackenbush's bakery over on 34th Street. You can get shortbread cookies in the form of an H if you're a Hillary supporter, or an O if you're an Obama supporter. And the O's are running right out of the bakery there. They can't keep it going. But more importantly to me than even winning the White House is the ability to govern as a progressive once you're in there. And that's the change that you are producing. It's not a matter of Obama going into the White House, but the energy that he has released, the little d democratic energy that he is turning loose, is going to go into that White House with him. And so it's not going to be just Obama and the old party operatives and the lobbyists. No, it's going to be us that's going to be in there as a counterpunch to the lobbying powers that damn well sure try to take his presidency over. So you are the force that's going to make the difference. And some people say, well, Hightower, we can't it's too hard to get this many people together. But Obama is bringing them together. You know, some people say it's kind of like trying to herd cats to get our side going down the road together. But those who say you can't herd cats never tried a can opener, you know? I mean, they will come. And we've got our can opener this time, I think, in Barack Obama. Well, only 2 days left to go, and it's up to us as to what kind of country we want to have. You know, I saw a button. I was up in Vermont, and a guy came up wearing a political button. It's the best one I ever saw. It said, "Wearing a button is not enough." We can't be a nation of button wearers, and that's the great work that you are doing at the grassroots level. Go all out in these last 2 days, and we will take our country back. Beginning right here in Texas. Thanks so much.
You don't know, I'm the field organizer in charge of the great part of the city known as South Austin. You guys are rocking. This is now the 4th state I've been to for Barack Obama. I've now worked in every time zone for the man. Eastern time zone in New Hampshire, West out in Nevada, Arizona, and now the great state of Texas. And I can say that no city has amazed me like Austin so far. When we came here about 3 weeks ago, over at the Victory Grill, I don't know if any of you were there, but there were about 200 volunteers waiting to greet the staff.
This best one I ever saw, it said, "Wearing a button is not enough." We can't be a nation of button wearers. And that's the great work that you are doing at the grassroots level. Go all out in these last 2 days, and we will take our country back again.